Okay, my husband gave me a concussion almost 10 months ago. So I've been waiting and trying to get an apartment, get funds together, and get a lot of stuff together to get a new apartment and move out. And been living with his crazy, drunk, psychotic ass ever since. But things are happening. I'm going to have a new home really soon. Yes, things are looking up. Things are looking really good. I'm so excited. I can just picture my new home. I'm picturing my new home. I'm picturing my new life. And the domestic violence place let me down. Yeah, they let me down, but I guess I wasn't keeping in touch with them. I guess it was my own fault. I thought I was waiting on them. I thought they were waiting on me for my apartment to come available, but I wasn't crying on their shoulder enough. I wasn't saying, hey, help me with this, help me with that. I was just trying to do everything myself because I don't ask for help a lot, but if you need it, you got to ask for help. If you want it and you need it, you have to learn to ask. So I went to another place and asked for help, and I don't get 2 months rent help, and I don't get damage deposit rent. Or wait a minute, I'm sorry. At the other place, the Safe Passages, I was going to get damage deposit and 2 months rent. But at the new place that I applied, they're going to help me with the damage deposit, no rent. But that's okay. That's enough to get me. That's a start. That's it. I will figure out the rent. And since I waited for a rent-controlled apartment, the rent shouldn't be so huge that I can't beg and grovel and find it. I would sell things I own, but I don't own that much. But anyway, I'm going to be free. I'm going to be living in my own place. Nobody there to hit me because I'm going to be living alone. Just me and my puppy. And I'm so excited, and I'm just nobody's ever gonna hit me again. No man's ever gonna run my life. No more narcissist bullshit ever. Ever will I put up with that bullshit again. I don't have to anymore. Oh, gosh. Okay. Debbie Garcia, the badass baby boomer, getting out of a almost 39-year marriage now. In April, it'll be 39 years, but I'm going to be out before then. No, I'm going to be out in the next week or so, hopefully. At least by next month. As soon as the guy gets the apartment cleaned up and ready, because I think the people have already moved out. So I'm just waiting for the call. So, and it's got windows where this room that I live in, it's got a window, but it's covered up. It's covered up by a big old headboard that I hate. I'm not taking hardly anything with me. Just my bed, that's all I need. Like I told my friend, I got my bed, that's all I need. I've been living in my bedroom on my bed for months now. But, yes, things are changing, things are moving. I put my faith in God, and that's when I have to remind myself, put my faith in God, and things are going to happen. But, yeah, you got to go up, down, up, down. That's what my life seems like. It's up, down, up, down. But pretty soon it's going to be mostly ups. There's always downs. I know that. There are always downs that we have to live with and cope with, but hopefully there's going to be a lot more ups than downs now. So, getting my new life, getting my new home, going to get a new couch, I hope, and some new stuff to fix. I'm going to make it new. I'm going to make everything nice and new and clean and pretty, and no smokers living with me. Because he smokes cigarettes, and I don't like cigarettes. No, I don't. I've always had to live with a damn smoker, and I've never smoked cigarettes in my life, and I don't plan on it.